Where exactly are we on this journey? So far, we already broke down the 7 observable factors that proves God's existence. Then we began breaking down each of those deeper, which, we started off with what worship is, universally from a fundamental point of view, and that to be creator of our universe, it has to be before the universe, which means the creator of our universe is a uncreated creator. So number one, we understood that God is a title and being, and what is not worshipped is not God in title. What you don't worship is not your God in title. And everything that is worshipped may not be God in being. But I just want to bring to remembrance, this whole journey is about intimacy, not religion. Just in case you didn't hear what I just said, I said intimacy, not religion. So we are seeking, you and I on this journey, a specific person who happens to be creator of this universe. Number two, we came to understand that revelation is something revealed by God to humans. Now, we want the creator of our universe, and number two proves that relationship is possible. Remember, this confirmed that the person is a person, the existence of God is a person, and that person is an interacting person. By giving us revelations, this is evidence of wanting communication. And by revelation, we understand that we are evidence of that person, creator of the universe. Number three, we understand the reality that we live in is made out of space, time, and matter. In short, because we're not going to go over that in detail right now, but in short, our reality, this earth that we live in, is limited. It is evidence of intelligent design. In the very fabric itself is evidence of intelligent design. Our universe is limited. We live in a 3-dimensional realm. And in that same universe, we come to understand nothing cannot produce. Nothing having no capability of production, plus you and I, our existence, our being here already as creation equals an absolute creator. That means in being, the creator is absolute, which means is truth, which also means is perfect. So we went over all of this, and these were just the first 4 points of the 7 observable factors. But before we go deeper, have we truly come to understand what has been said here? Truly. Think about it. This isn't for the mind. This is for the heart. Everything we've been talking about is what is God. So you and I on this journey together, by now, we should understand that the being known as creator of this universe is eternal. That means having no beginning, no end, before all things. Ancient. This person, this subject, is limitless, is spaceless. In being. That means the same person we're seeking intimacy exists everywhere. There's nowhere this subject doesn't exist. And being conscious and intelligence, that's a persona. That means this person has his own mindset, own emotions, own choices, own options, own thing, own self. Are you getting what I'm pointing? Are we understanding this for real, for real? It means the subject that we are seeking intimacy is aware consciously of absolutely everything, even of you and I on this journey seeking relationship with him. You understand what I'm saying? Hear me. This is a journey and we are on it together. And we know that everybody on earth has a personal relationship with God. But remember, at the end of the investigation we set up sort of a dating profile. Remember, this is all about intimacy, right? So we set up this kind of dating profile at the end of the investigation. There were two simple things that we were looking for when seeking relationship with the creator of this universe. And before I say anything, I want you to right now just think about all the religions in the world. Think about all the gods, all the deities. Think about what all the people of this planet worship here on earth. We set up a dating profile and decided we want intimacy with the creator of this universe. And so the first thing we said, one of the things we're looking for is God is single. We were looking for a single God. That means a God who exists before all. That is one of a kind, an uncreated God. To be uncreated and to be before all things, right, is absolute, is truth. I just said that. But what does that mean? Trustworthy. The literal definition of trustworthy. So we're looking for an uncreated creator that is trustworthy. That's what we're looking for. And the second trait, or the second thing we were looking for, relational, personal, a personal God, a relational God. Not just capable to know, but capable to know deeper. That means intimacy, experiential relationship. That means the same way we human beings have physical relations with one another, we should have, or we're seeking the God that we can have that same interaction, that same communion. Not a God that it's impossible to even understand. You understand what I'm saying? To have any type of relationship with. We're seeking a creator of this universe that it is possible to have intimacy with. Now, no, this is a kind of a warning caution so that you don't forget what our mission is. It's intimacy. As we go deeper into what God is, we're going to hear a lot of familiar teachings some have learned who are of the world. And the difference between the teachings they have come to understand and the teachings we're going to hear on this journey is the worldly teachings have removed the person of God and replaced it with a system of knowing God. And we're going to go deeper, but I need that to remain in the forefront of your mind. Matter of fact, in your heart, that we're talking about a person. And you're going to hear, like I just said, you're going to hear a lot of things that sound similar to teachings of the world, but you're also going to recognize the difference is they've removed the person, the being, the individual from the knowledge. All right, man, we're going to keep going because we're moving on deeper. Tell me if this sounds familiar. Because nothing cannot produce the uncreated creator, for sure, utilized an existing source to create. This journey is about intimacy. Keep saying that so you don't forget and start thinking we're talking about religious systems. Right now, what we're doing is, for lack of better words, checking out the body low-key. I mean, it's a relationship. We're checking out the body of God. The creator is absolute, which is truth. There is nothing before, there is nothing after. So the only source for creation is the creator. The utilizing of self for something else. All right. I don't know if you just understood what I just said. Okay, if you don't notice, there are many people on earth who understand all life comes from the source. All existence, all creation comes from the source. They refer to God as source. Knowing that all creation comes from the source, they understand that everything has a source in it. Therefore, there is no foul or no error in their worship, in their understanding, because the source is there anyways. We understand that because we have evidence in us as creation, we understand we have a dual existence. So too, all creation also, including trees, water, air, everything has evidence of the source in it. Okay, let me kind of repeat that for understanding. The only source for creation is the creator. The creator being spaceless, which means having no bounds, which also means being limitless, exists everywhere. In your thoughts, in your dreams, in your heart, in your body, outside your body, everywhere. Again, we dwell in a third dimension. This confirms that the source is multidimensional. We being part of this evidence also means we have a dual existence inside and outside of our reality. This also means everything has a fingerprint. Not just us, the grass, the sky, everything, water, rocks, air, everything has what? Energy. Everything has character of life, which means animation. Everything vibrates. You understand? Everything having life is evidence the source is in it. The source being multidimensional means that everything has a dual existence. Are you understanding this? Because we are about to go into very deep things. I don't want nobody getting lost. Let me switch speeds. Let me switch speeds again, and let me try to break this down in another point of view. Everything is from Creator. So, God is subject of worship and before the universe. All right? Before the universe is a being by being conscious and intelligent. So we know before the universe is a being. After creating creation, before the universe is now known as the creator of the universe, God. Are we understanding this? We understand God to be a title and being. Do you understand where the title comes from? We know before the universe is a being. And after creating, now before the universe is creator of the universe. Title. Do you understand? Okay, we're about to go extremely deep right now. We just mentioned that there is an existing substance known as the source that was used for creation, which is the creator. The word manifestation does not mean brand new thing. It doesn't mean brand new. It doesn't mean new. It doesn't mean birthed. It doesn't mean created. Manifest means to reveal, especially visually. All right. The manifestation of God, then, is God. Because the manifestation, not being birthed and not being created, means has always existed and is the revealed dimension of God. It is the revelation. Do you understand where I'm going with this? So the manifestation of God is the chosen subject of worship and before the universe. All right, let's go back again. Let's go back again. The before the universe is a being. Because of having consciousness and intelligence, before the universe is a being. Before the universe has a manifestation of self that always existed because it is a manifestation of self, which self is eternal. having no beginning, no end, spaceless, meaning limitless, and immaterial. Us living in the third dimension, we know also that this same source is multidimensional in being. So this manifestation of God is God because that specific manifestation, not your chairs, not your car, your cell phone, not the stars, the sun, the moon, the sky, the rocks. That chosen manifestation of God, not any other ones, that chosen manifestation of God is the chosen subject of worship. When before the universe decides to create, it utilizes itself. So that self becomes creator of the universe, and that manifestation of self is the chosen God. So the manifestation of God is before the universe, creator of the universe, God. I just spilled a whole lot right there. Do you understand more about where the title and being comes from? I said that we are evidence of the Creator. If the Creator is God, what do you think creation does? Worship. All of creation worships. Are you, oh my goodness. How can there be a God if there is nothing worshiping the God? When we know worship is directly tied to God. So before creation is before the universe. After creation, before the universe is now known by title, creator of the universe, God. And so what do? Part of our existence, our purpose, is literally tied to the worshiping of that manifestation of God. Are you understanding how all of this plays together? Okay, we about to come to a close. We reaching 20 minutes almost. Hold up. Last time. The manifestation of God is the chosen subject of worship and before the universe. Because manifestation means revealing, the manifestation of God is the revelation of God. The manifestation of God can be physically discerned, and that also means can be known by man, being multidimensional. We know that there is a tangibility to this manifestation of God. That manifestation of God is absolute, is truth, and is creator, because nothing cannot produce. And so we know that all things are created from the manifestation of God. All right. We're going to go deeper. Stay locked in, man. Stay locked in. I pray to God you understand what is being told to you. This is deep stuff. We're reaching the end. We're almost there. Keep going, man. Keep going. Let all this sink in. And you, listener, stay locked in.